Everything old is destined to give rise to something new, serving as stepping stones for the next generation to become strong. Since that which came before is directly related to what will be, everything in the world is interconnected. This is the message of the circle of life. Disney has entered a state in which what came before will resurface as something new. However, if you were to take a look at the internet right now, the reception has been less than positive. I'm fresh off seeing my first Disney reboot, The Lion King, and here are my thoughts. Disney magic is a phrase that has been used for decades to describe the legacy of quality that Disney has built for several generations. But what makes Disney special varies depending on who you ask. For me personally, the magic of Disney films lies within the fact that you can get completely different values from these movies depending on which age group you're in when you first experience them. As a kid, we watch these movies and we see the bright, colorful color schemes and the expressive characters. And as the snot runs down our nose and we giggle at fart jokes, we'll look back on those movies and remember them fondly. Then as time goes by and we are given time to mature, rewatching a Disney film is turned into something entirely different. You begin to understand the value that's put into character development, script writing, and metaphors that are present not only in the settings of these movies, but in every aspect of their development. And I'm very happy to say that at least in my experience, this quality remains intact in the newest version of The Lion King. Say what you want about the business practice of rehashing old ideas with a new coat of paint, but the preservation of the messages that underlie in The Lion King is the reason why I'm glad that these reboots exist. It opens up an entirely new generation of people to the opportunity to learn through Simba's eyes the lessons taught to him throughout the film. Mufasa's stoic nature lets children take in the value of a leader that cherishes everyone he oversees and standing strong for what's important. Scar's calculating manipulation teaches kids that some adults that we trust growing up don't always have the best intentions. Timon and Pumbaa still give us something to laugh at while teaching us it is okay to take it easy. However, even they take a stance when they see that their friend is in trouble. And Simba and Nala both grow before the viewer's eyes from kids who want nothing more to explore despite the wishes of their parents, to leaders in their own right as they take back Pride Rock together. Where the majority of the public issues lie is in the change to a more photorealistic visual style, at the cost of Disney's trademark expressionism.
Are you nuts? You're talking about a lion. Lions eat guys like us. But he's so little.
This is an understandable complaint, and the foundation of the controversy with these reboots. But I felt like this stylistic choice lent itself to an opportunity for character growth. Most notably within the hyenas, as they evolve from complete idiots who follow the commands of the big and strong Scar, to a more menacing group who are still manipulated by him into thinking what he proposes is mutually beneficial. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that this is better than this, because I grew up with the older one. Different from what you're expecting doesn't mean bad, and both of these are valuable for different reasons. Could it have benefited from a little more color and personality? Sure, but at least the themes are consistent and the tone matches the new CGI look, which is very well done. And on the same hand, you're not gonna squash and stretch the face of a photorealistic lion and give them human-like movements unless you want to send the audience home with conniptions or look like the Cats trailer that played beforehand. If you're mad at Disney for rehashing old ideas, then you should have been forming mobs a long time ago. They are responsible for some of the worst straight-to-DVD sequels of all time. There is a reason why nobody remembers Aladdin 2, Mulan 2, Leroy and Stitch, and even the sequels based on The Lion King itself, like The Lion King 1.5. That's because Disney took these movies, threw them into the black cauldron, waved a wand, and said, bippity boppity boop, let's make money by turning these movies into poop. At least these reboots try something new while being respectful to the origins. And I would absolutely love to watch another one to re-experience some of my old favorites. If you haven't seen The Lion King before, I won't let nostalgia tell you to avoid these new movies. Instead, I'll tell you that if you prefer vibrancy and slapstick, go for the animation. And if you want something with a little bit more grit, go for the reboot. If there's anything you can take away from The Lion King, it's that there's beauty in the power to make your own decisions. That's all I got for you.